This 9 things you should never expose to anyone, your friends and even family. What are these 9 very helpful things, and how should you conduct yourself in everyday life to better it? I'll answer that question in this video. Inner fears. In the pursuit of inner peace and personal growth, it's crucial to recognize the sanctity of our inner fears and insecurities. Stoic philosophy teaches us that our innermost fears often stem from our perception of ourselves and our place in the world. These fears, whether rooted in past experiences or future uncertainties, are deeply personal and intimate aspects of our being. By acknowledging the existence of our inner fears, we empower ourselves to confront them with courage and resilience. However, sharing these fears indiscriminately with others can leave us vulnerable to judgment, exploitation, or misunderstanding. Stoicism encourages us to cultivate self-awareness and discretion in revealing our vulnerabilities, understanding that not everyone may offer the compassion or wisdom necessary for constructive support. Instead, consider confiding in trusted confidants or seeking guidance from mentors who embody the virtues of empathy and understanding. Engaging in meaningful conversations with those who genuinely care about our well-being can provide solace and perspective without compromising our dignity or emotional security. Furthermore, premature disclosure of our inner fears and insecurities can hinder our personal growth and hinder the realization of our aspirations. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of resilience and self-reliance in navigating life's challenges. By keeping our inner struggles private, we maintain a sense of autonomy and agency over our journey towards self-improvement. As we strive to live authentically and with integrity, let us remember that our vulnerabilities are not weaknesses but testaments to our humanity. By embracing our fears with courage and discretion, we honor the complexity of our inner landscape while fostering deeper connections with ourselves and others. In essence, the practice of discretion and sharing our innermost fears and insecurities is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom and self-respect. By guarding our vulnerabilities with care and discernment, we create a sanctuary within ourselves where growth, healing, and transformation can flourish. May we cultivate the courage to confront our fears and the discernment to share them wisely, knowing that our journey toward wholeness is both sacred and uniquely our own. Premature plans. In the journey of life, it's natural to dream, plan, and aspire. Yet there's a subtle art to keeping these aspirations close until they're ready to blossom. Stoic philosophy teaches us the wisdom of guarding our early-stage plans, nurturing them like delicate seeds before exposing them to the elements. Consider this. When we share our nascent dreams too soon, we risk inviting unnecessary doubts and criticisms. Just as a tender shoot needs protection from harsh winds, our budding plans require a nurturing environment free from premature judgment. Imagine planting a seed in fertile soil. You water it, shield it from pests, and patiently wait for it to take root. Similarly, when we keep our plans private during their infancy, we afford them the space and time they need to flourish. Stoicism invites us to cultivate a sense of discretion, understanding that not every idea needs immediate validation or input. By keeping our aspirations to ourselves initially, we also preserve their purity. Like a painter shielding their canvas until the masterpiece is complete, we shield our visions from external influences until they've matured enough to withstand scrutiny. Furthermore, there's a profound sense of empowerment in nurturing our dreams quietly. As we invest time and effort into refining our plans, we cultivate a deep sense of ownership and commitment. It becomes a personal journey of growth and self-discovery, free from the distractions of external opinions. Practicing discretion with our plans also fosters resilience. Stoicism teaches us to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. By safeguarding our aspirations, we develop the resilience to weather setbacks and adapt to changing circumstances without losing sight of our goals. So, how can we apply this wisdom in our lives? Start by embracing the power of discretion. Allow your dreams to incubate in the fertile soil of your imagination before sharing them with the world. Nurture them with care and patience, trusting in your ability to bring them to fruition. Remember, It's not about keeping secrets, but about honoring the sacred process of creation. Invite others into your journey when your plans have taken root and are ready to blossom. By doing so, you'll not only protect your dreams, but also empower yourself to achieve them with clarity and purpose. In essence, embracing discretion in our aspirations is an act of self-love and empowerment. It's about honoring the sacredness of our dreams and giving them the space to thrive. As we cultivate this practice, we tap into our inner reservoirs of resilience and creativity, propelling us toward a future filled with fulfillment and purpose. Trust in the wisdom of timing and watch as your dreams unfold in their own perfect rhythm. Weaknesses. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, one of the key principles revolves around acknowledging and understanding our own weaknesses. This acknowledgement isn't about dwelling on our shortcomings, but rather recognizing them as areas where growth and improvement are possible. When we speak of personal weaknesses, we're referring to those aspects of ourselves that may hinder our progress or cause us to stumble along life's journey. Embracing Stoic philosophy teaches us the importance of self-awareness. By identifying our weaknesses, we gain insight into areas where we can focus our efforts for self-improvement. This process isn't about self-criticism or judgment, but rather about self-reflection and understanding. It's about accepting that we are imperfect beings and that there's beauty in our imperfections. Once we've identified our weaknesses, the next step is to develop strategies for addressing them. This might involve setting specific goals, seeking guidance from mentors or role models, or engaging in practices that help strengthen our resolve and resilience. Stoicism encourages us to approach our weaknesses with courage and determination, recognizing that growth often requires stepping outside of our comfort zones. Moreover, understanding and accepting our weaknesses can foster a sense of empathy and compassion toward others. When we recognize our own vulnerabilities, we become more attuned to the struggles and challenges faced by those around us. This empathy forms the basis of meaningful connections and relationships, enriching our lives and the lives of those we encounter. By embracing Stoic principles and confronting our weaknesses head-on, we empower ourselves to lead more fulfilling and authentic lives. Rather than viewing our flaws as obstacles, we can see them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Each challenge we face becomes a stepping stone toward greater wisdom and resilience. In practical terms, applying these principles involves cultivating a mindset of self-reflection and self-improvement. It means approaching life's challenges with a sense of openness and curiosity rather than fear or resistance. It means embracing discomfort as a catalyst for growth and viewing setbacks as valuable learning experiences. Ultimately, by embracing our weaknesses and striving for self-improvement, we unlock our full potential and discover the strength and resilience that reside within us. Stoicism reminds us that true strength lies not in the absence of weaknesses, but in our ability to confront them with courage and grace. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth, let us remember that our weaknesses do not define us. They are simply part of what makes us human. Others' privacy. The notion of respecting others' privacy is deeply ingrained in the principles of virtue and ethical conduct. It underscores the importance of empathy, integrity, and mutual respect in our interactions with one another. Consider the sanctity of personal boundaries and the trust that accompanies sharing confidential information. When someone confides in us, they place their faith in our discretion and ability to safeguard their privacy. Stoicism teaches us to honor this trust by refraining from disclosing others' private matters without their explicit consent. Respecting others' privacy fosters stronger bonds of trust and mutual respect in our relationships. It demonstrates our commitment to integrity and ethical behavior, enhancing the quality of our interactions with others. Moreover, it cultivates a sense of empathy and compassion, as we recognize and acknowledge the importance of personal boundaries in fostering healthy connections. By embracing the Stoic principle of respecting others' privacy, we contribute to a culture of trust and understanding in our communities. We become more mindful of the impact of our words and actions on others, striving to uphold their dignity and autonomy. In doing so, we create a positive and supportive environment where individuals feel valued and respected. Practically applying this principle involves exercising discretion and sensitivity in our interactions with others. It requires us to pause and consider the implications of sharing sensitive information or discussing private matters without consent. By cultivating a greater awareness of boundaries and respecting others' privacy, we contribute to the creation of meaningful and fulfilling relationships based on trust and mutual respect. Ultimately, embracing the Stoic philosophy of respecting others' privacy enriches our lives and strengthens our connections with those around us. It empowers us to foster deeper relationships built on trust, empathy, and understanding, creating a more harmonious and compassionate world for ourselves and others. Anger. In Stoic philosophy, managing anger is regarded as a crucial aspect of maintaining inner peace and tranquility. Stoicism teaches us that anger often arises from our perception of external events and our reactions to them. Instead of allowing anger to control us, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate a mindset of equanimity and emotional resilience. When we encounter situations that provoke anger, whether it be due to perceived injustices, conflicts, or disappointments, Stoicism invites us to pause and reflect. Rather than reacting impulsively, we can choose to respond with wisdom and composure. This involves acknowledging our emotions without being consumed by them, recognizing that anger often stems from our attachment to external outcomes beyond our control. By embracing the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our sphere of influence, we empower ourselves to respond to adversity with clarity and rationality. We can channel our energy towards constructive actions and solutions, rather than dwelling on negative emotions that only serve to exacerbate our suffering. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches us the value of forgiveness and compassion. Holding on to anger and resentment not only harms our mental well-being, but also strains our relationships with others. By practicing forgiveness, we liberate ourselves from the burdens of bitterness and resentment, allowing space for healing and reconciliation. In practical terms, applying Stoic principles to manage anger involves cultivating mindfulness and self-awareness. It entails recognizing the triggers of anger and adopting healthier coping mechanisms such as deep breathing, meditation, or reframing negative thoughts. It also involves refraining from lashing out impulsively and instead choosing to respond with patience and understanding. Ultimately, by mastering our emotions and choosing virtuous actions, we pave the way for a more fulfilling and harmonious life. Through the lens of Stoicism, we can navigate the complexities of human emotions with grace and resilience, fostering deeper connections with ourselves and those around us. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth, may we find solace in the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, embracing each moment with courage, compassion, and unwavering resolve. Turmoil emotions. Navigating the tumultuous waters of our own emotions is a profound challenge that Stoic philosophy addresses with timeless wisdom. As we delve into the sixth point, turmoil emotions, let us explore how Stoicism guides us through the tempest of our feelings. Stoicism encourages us to acknowledge our emotions without being overwhelmed by them. Instead of being slaves to our turbulent feelings, we can cultivate a rational and measured response. Picture a ship in stormy seas. Stoicism teaches us to be the steady helmsman of our emotions, steering through the waves rather than being tossed about. In moments of turmoil, the Stoics advocate for a reflective pause. Before reacting impulsively, take a breath and consider the nature of the emotions coursing through you. Are they rooted in reason, or are they mere reactions to external stimuli? Stoicism teaches us to discern between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. By focusing our energy on the former, we liberate ourselves from the chains of anxiety and despair. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes the impermanence of emotions. Like passing clouds, emotions come and go. By recognizing this transient nature, we can avoid being engulfed by the storm. This insight empowers us to weather emotional turbulence with resilience and grace. Practicing Stoicism in the realm of emotions doesn't mean suppressing or denying feelings. Instead, it's an invitation to transform them into constructive actions. If anger arises, channel it into addressing the underlying issue. If sadness lingers, use it as a catalyst for personal growth and reflection. Imagine a life where emotional turmoil becomes a navigable sea rather than a tumultuous abyss. Stoicism provides the tools to build this resilience, fostering a mindset that transforms challenges into opportunities for self-discovery and growth. As you embark on this Stoic journey, envision yourself as the captain of your emotional ship, steering towards tranquility and wisdom amidst life's inevitable storms. Unfinished goals. Unfinished goals stand as silent reminders of our aspirations left hanging, beckoning us to return and complete what we set out to achieve. Rooted in Stoic philosophy, the notion of unfinished goals serves as a beacon for perseverance and resilience in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches us to view unfinished goals not as failures, but as opportunities for growth and refinement. Each unfulfilled endeavor is a stepping stone on the path to self-improvement, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of our capabilities and limitations. When confronted with unfinished goals, it is essential to adopt a mindset of acceptance and reflection. Instead of dwelling on what remains undone, we can shift our focus towards the lessons learned and the progress made along the way. Stoicism encourages us to embrace the journey itself, recognizing that the pursuit of our goals is often more enriching than the attainment of the goals themselves. Moreover, unfinished goals serve as catalysts for introspection and reassessment. They prompt us to evaluate our priorities, refine our strategies, and realign our actions with our values and aspirations. Through this process of self-examination, we gain clarity and purpose, paving the way for more meaningful and fulfilling pursuits in the future. In practical terms, embracing unfinished goals requires a willingness to confront discomfort and uncertainty. It entails acknowledging our shortcomings with humility and resilience, understanding that setbacks are inherent in the pursuit of excellence. By cultivating a mindset of persistence and adaptability, we can navigate obstacles with grace and determination, inching closer towards our objectives with each passing effort. Ultimately, the journey towards realizing our goals is marked by twists, turns, and unforeseen detours. It is in the face of these challenges that our character is forged and our resolve is tested. Through the lens of Stoic philosophy, we come to appreciate the beauty of unfinished goals, recognizing them as catalysts for personal growth and self-discovery. As we embrace the inherent imperfections of the human experience, we embark on a journey of transformation, guided by wisdom, courage, and the unwavering pursuit of excellence. Useless failures. In the tapestry of Stoic philosophy, the eighth point, encapsulating the notion of avoiding useless failures, resonates deeply with the wisdom of living a virtuous life. Stoicism, at its core, encourages us to embrace challenges with resilience, acknowledging that failures, when approached with the right mindset, can be valuable lessons rather than insurmountable obstacles. Consider the Stoic perspective on failure as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Stoicism teaches us to scrutinize our actions and decisions, discerning what is within our control and what is not. Useless failures, in the Stoic context, are those that result from our negligence, impulsivity, or a failure to align our actions with reason and virtue. By reflecting on our failures through a Stoic lens, we gain insights into our own character and behavior. Instead of dwelling on the negativity of the past, Stoicism invites us to view failures as stepping stones towards personal development. This mindset shift transforms setbacks into catalysts for improvement, fostering resilience and perseverance. Furthermore, the Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. Useless failures often arise from fixating on external circumstances or seeking validation from others. Stoicism prompts us to focus our energy on internal virtues, cultivating wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, which are under our control and contribute to a flourishing life. In practical terms, Applying Stoic principles to navigate failures involves introspection, accepting responsibility for our actions, and learning from mistakes. This process fosters a positive and growth-oriented mindset, enabling individuals to break free from the shackles of self-doubt and move forward with renewed purpose. As a friend on this philosophical journey, I encourage you to embrace failures not as setbacks but as opportunities for self-discovery and improvement. By aligning our actions with Stoic virtues, we can transform the narrative around failures, ultimately enriching our lives with resilience, wisdom, and an unwavering commitment to personal growth. Beyond control. Now let's explore the 9th point, beyond control, through the lens of Stoic philosophy. In the vast tapestry of life, there are aspects that lie beyond our sphere of influence, elements we cannot manipulate or dictate. The Stoics, wise philosophers of ancient times, imparted invaluable teachings on embracing the dichotomy of control. Consider the serenity prayer that encapsulates the essence of this Stoic principle. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Stoicism encourages us to focus our energy on what lies within our control, understanding that expending emotional resources on the uncontrollable is futile. Life is replete with uncertainties, unforeseen events, the actions of others, or even the ebbs and flows of the natural world. Stoicism teaches us not to tether our well-being to these uncontrollable factors. Instead, it advocates for an internal locus of control, where our resilience and peace of mind are anchored in our responses to external events rather than futile attempts to manipulate them. By internalizing this Stoic perspective, we free ourselves from the shackles of anxiety and frustration that often accompany a fixation on things beyond our control. It invites us to focus on nurturing our virtues, enhancing our inner strength, and fostering a mindset that can navigate life's unpredictable currents with grace. Practically applying this principle involves a shift in mindset. Rather than dwelling on external circumstances, Stoicism encourages us to channel our energy into cultivating virtues like patience, resilience, and acceptance. It empowers us to respond to challenges with a calm and rational demeanor, fostering a positive impact not only on our mental well-being but also on our relationships and overall quality of life. In essence, the 9th point serves as a poignant reminder that in the vast mosaic of existence, certain threads are beyond our control. Embracing this truth with a Stoic mindset grants us the freedom to focus on what truly matters, our inner virtues, personal growth, and the profound ability to navigate life's journey with wisdom and equanimity. As you tread the path of life, my friend, may the wisdom of Stoicism be your steadfast companion,